latest updates in Chile. Let's go now to our correspondent Alejandro Kirk, who is currently on the ground in Santiago. Hi, Alejandro. Can you tell us where you are right now, and have people already started voting, and how does the day look so far?
Cheers, Stefania. Yes, we are at in a working class neighborhood, close to the downtown of Santiago. This is a school called Salvador Sanfuentes. Most of the poll stations here opened on time at 8 o'clock in the morning. Some were delayed, but it wasn't anything dramatic. And at the beginning, we were fearing that people would not show up for vote. But as time goes by, it is 10:30 here now. People are arriving and they are voting. And this is an essential part of this process because let's take a look at what the situation is here. The Papiro, our cameraman, will show us it's very important, Stefania, that people vote because the outcome of this process depends pretty much on the turnout. On the one hand, people who are for the approve um, option expect to win a landslide, which has been the case with the votes elsewhere in the world, in Australia, Sweden, Canada, etc. But if the turnout is low, there will be more maneuvers in order to, um, in order to change the meaning of this. Those in favor of rejection of the new constitution will argue that this is not representative of the people. So it's very important, first, that many people, especially young people, come to vote, and second, that the approved option wins by a landslide. On the other hand, what's the problem with voting? So far, we don't see many young people. If the young people who have been demonstrating uh, don't vote, it will be because they have there is a lot of mistrust about the coherence of this process. The protest that started here a year ago demanded a constitutional assembly. And what we're getting is a constitutional convention. On the other hand, all this was set up by the parliamentarians, the political system that has a rate of rejection of about 98%. So all this has created mistrust among young people who believe that this will be like the referendum to get rid of Pinochet in 1988, when political forces got an agreement with the military and the political forces of the right in order to ignore the, the struggle of the people against the dictatorship, and they actually uh, uh, the neoliberal system was reinforced instead of changed. And all the problems that we have now, as seen by the demonstrators on the streets for the past year, uh, point to that in 30 years, the center left, so-called center left, and the right have reinforced neoliberalism and led us to this deep crisis that we are going through at the moment. So this school, we see that people are getting in more numbers. Probably by noon, this will be full. That's what we hope. But so far, we would say that only some 10% or less have voted so far in this elementary school in Santiago. Stephanie.
So far, so good. Thank you so much, Alejandro. Hopefully, we'll be able to speak to you throughout the day.